I recently made a video talking about how you should consider nicknames associated with the names you're going to give your kids, and you can't choose the nickname they go by because once they're in school, it's going to be kind of up to their peers, up to your kid. And that opened up some really funny discussions. One person was talking about how they named their daughter Stevie, and in kindergarten all of her friends started calling her Steve, and that's what she wanted to go by, so they started calling her Steve. Now she's in second grade and it's evolved and everyone's calling her Steven, and she came home and said, I want you guys to call me Steven too. Mom and dad are supportive, they're happy with whatever she wants to go by, but they never expected when they named their sweet little baby girl Stevie that she's going to want to be Steven. I tried to find the comments, I can't remember what name it was, but somebody was sharing that their little boy has a name that has a lot of nicknames associated with it and they love them all. Any of them would have been great. He goes to kindergarten and then the teacher was like, oh, what do you want to go by? And then he says his last name. And I wish I could find the comment because if I'm remembering right, it's a last name that's also like a first name is a last name. There is somebody whose little son, Theodore, who goes by Teddy, became obsessed with Finding Nemo, and because Dor is in his name, now he goes by Dory. Somebody else commented that their husband goes by Trey, and he was the third, so he shared a name with both his dad and his grandpa, and right before freshman year of college, he got in a big blow-up fight with his dad. He didn't want to share a name with him anymore, so he just started introducing himself as Trey, which is like, in a few languages, the pronunciation for 3. And even though he's got like a great relationship with his dad now, he still goes by Trey, and that's just what everybody calls him. But to say, you can like lovingly and thoughtfully choose like what feels like the most perfect name for them, but as they grow and develop into their own person, it might not end up feeling like it fits for them and they'll start going by something else. It's just gotta be something you're okay with. I think it's beautiful and wonderful when you're like advocating for people to call your baby the name you gave them, the name you want them to go by, but once that baby's not a baby anymore and they have their own preferences, I think the right thing to do is to defer to them. And I think it's really cool to like start to see them decide who they want to be in this world, how they want to present themselves, and like have preferences on what they want to be called. Like it's like a sad thing kind of like for the parents, I'm sure. It's like, oh, my baby's growing up, like they have this strong feeling, and I can get wanting to hold on to like that name you gave them as a baby. I do get it, but I do think it's also really cool and like a cool sign of development that they're like, wow, like they've really thought about who they want to be. And of course that doesn't like apply to every situation. Like if your little toddler is like really into potty humor at this point and they want you to call them like Toot Monster or something, I'm not saying like, oh, you need to respect that, but if your Theodore is like, oh, I don't really feel like a Theo, I feel like a Teddy, that's cool. Like that's awesome to see them like make that conscious decision, you know?